She sent us to the naughty corner. I just made a joke. She sent us to the naughty corner. Wasn't even woke.
Go to the naughty corner right. Where's my shoe? Go to the naughty corner right now.
Party in the naughty corner. It's the place to be. Party in the naughty corner. She threw away the key. Party in the naughty corner. We can never leave.
Laughing at me at the same time. What are you two laughing at? Because both of you can go to the naughty corner right now. There's room for both of you now.
Again to the naughty corner. I just called Will's name. Again to the naughty corner. I am not to blame.
Larry, go to the naughty.
Go to the naughty corner. I'ma Ross screamed at me. Go to the naughty corner. Carrie laughed at me. Party in the naughty corner. It's the place to be. Party in the naughty corner. She threw away the key. Party in the naughty corner.
Go to the naughty corner right now. Right now.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Naughty Corner, where I'm going to cough up a lug right here on live TV. Stick around. News at 11.
You weren't ready or what? Huh?
What?
You weren't ready?
I was coughing. I think I did pretty good considering I didn't stop coughing.
Right? Good job. Good job. Welcome in, everybody. It is Tuesday night, Naughty Corner. Yeah.
Can I get a little more energy?
What?
Can I get a little more energy from you? This whole vampirism thing's not going to work if you're more depressed than I am.
I'm not. What are you talking about? Shut your mouth. Anyway, we got Kristen in with the gold. We got Scotty Waddles coming up with silver. And you don't count. So we got juggalasses.
I need a couple of juggalasses in my life.
With the bronze. And World's in the house. Welcome.
Welcome
Yes,
in.
waiting. Jot. Waiting. Naughty Kitty. Scotty Waddles. Welcome. Army Vet. Much love. Ooh, ooh. Waffle House King. Toe for Life. Chillin' Claiborne. Ozzy Nathan. Yeah, so how you been?
Chilling like cheating Robin Stillin.
Yeah.
Actually, I spent the past 2 days in my shed out there rebuilding hot tub components, trying to get a functional unit out of 2 defunct units. And I think I have succeeded.
Oh, yeah.
99% certain. I mean, we'll see. It's at 99 degrees, and so far, so good. So,
Nevaeh, welcome in.
as a byproduct of this, my sinuses, I'm in Georgia, and in Georgia, we don't have like a allergy season. We have 4 allergy seasons, and it's currently pollen and like leaf mold season. So
leaf mold seasons.
Well, yeah, I mean, that place has been closed up for a bit, and the last time it was open was when I found out there was a hole in the roof, and so I was like, fix that. And so I opened it again, and it's all dry as hell in there.
Nice. So, what are your thoughts on all these protests going on? Well, are you anti-Elon? Or are you pro-Elon? Or does
I am of the opinion that any red-blooded American who had a request made of them by the President of the United States would try to faithfully adhere to that duty on that basis alone. So if he had come to me and be like, I think we got a lot of government waste, it may have gone very similar to how Elon's approaching it. So I have no particular hate for either of them. On the other hand, I think calling Trump conservative is a misnomer, like way off the mark, because he's actually running on mid-90s liberal politics and winning as a Republican, which makes my head hurt, but okay.
Yeah, well, I was watching different stuff going on about the protest. There were some big ones going on here in Austin or whatever, but I found this cute little lady. So we're gonna check her out. And all the links that we played tonight will be in the description down below. Down below.
I thought you preferred to be old top. I told you I'm a power bottom.
Yeah, well, I mean, it would help if it was.
On the other side with the dark
So this is exactly what my 1-year-old toddler does at home.
KAITLIN Bennett is a traitor!
Do you cuddle with him at night? Why do you have a blow-up doll of Trump anyway? That's weird.
You don't want to know. Don't ask the answers to.
Huh?
Don't ask questions you don't want the answer to. I can tell you why I have a blow-up doll of Trump, but I can't imagine why she does.
We're here at a Tesla Takedown event in Tampa, Florida. I've got my own parade, my own personal singers that are very excited that I'm here. Let's go see why they're so mad today.
Okay, so like this stuff really, to me, I don't know what's going on. I don't even know why they're protesting. So can you dumb it down for me real quick? Like, what?
All right. Hold on. Let me turn off my freaking audio book. Give you 97% of my attention on this one. So,
Yes, I
government
need
apparatus
to
that
be
has
a
existed
proper
for the past 40
co-host.
years has existed on the back of basically the IRS. The IRS charges you for living within the United States. You also have to pay the various taxes for the various states, along with sales tax and all of the other stuff. Was it corporate gains? Anyway, there's a whole bunch of different taxes and setups to supposedly fund the government, except that's never been the intent. When Trump came in and brought in Elon, I don't think that was, just a big name that he could swing a big stick with, I think he brought in Elon because of X. I mean, you want the back end dirt on what was going on during 2016 to today, X is the place to go. It's got all the private messages, all of the tweets, every single one of the thoughts that these morons have had for the past 15 years is right there at Elon's fingertips. And so when he goes into the federal government looking for waste and, wasteful spending, I think he already knows what he's already looking for. And these 225-year-old, not welfare, but Social Security recipients out here are just the dust around the edge of the rug. A whole bunch of stuff got swept under the rug for a long time.
Right.
And
so too, you can't keep talking.
Are they listening? It's as if Elon is like in there. These are just employees who are like, I just want to go home.
They are police officers? Okay. Do you want my name?
Are they police officers back here?
Yeah.
Are they with you?
Are those police officers back there? Welcome in, Crazy Dingo, Desert Goat.
Those two dudes in the black shirt?
Yeah. Condensed reality, what? No?
Nah.
No go on the popo.
As far as like what I see immediately right now, I would say no. Probably feds, yes. I don't think they're popo though. There might be Homeland Security or NSA, CIA. I mean, pick your spook.
No, I don't know these gentlemen. They're quite handsome. I don't know who
Oh, are you guys single?
they said I'm too old for them.
Oh, no.
Yeah, we know that.
They will not identify themselves. They are not wearing badges or uniforms, but they will not deny that they are cops. They are silent. If you're a journalist, ask them if they're cops.
I'm not a journalist. I'm just a YouTuber.
I'm just a
Stop that,
YouTuber.
young lady, because you too are the journalist. I got a little ticker that explains all of it. The video that refers to everyone as complainers, and me as an editor at 3 a.m. Shame.
But I appreciate. No, I'm just a YouTuber.
So are these gentlemen police? Are they? Just curious.
I don't know. To ask them.
Are you guys police? You got security. They don't answer. Are you affiliated with any kind of law enforcement? No,
So
sir.
like that man's nose hairs gave it the ghost back in 1984.
What?
So that man's nose hairs gave up the ghost in 1984. So much cocaine has been through that Columbia Bam Bam Palooza. Dude.
Security on their back, right? I was just curious.
Oh, well, maybe they're hired by the Tesla company. I don't know.
I mean,
got Jesus
look.
on my side, buddies. You don't scare me. They may be the kind of guys that take people away.
This is
like it just
crazy.
happened.
Are they ICE agents?
Who gives a shit?
They probably work at the fucking dealership.
Huh?
They probably work at the dealership. They're probably mechanics or some shit. They're literally just there to call somebody if somebody comes on the property.
Oh, the guys in the black?
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
probably it's the two
Yeah,
biggest
probably.
spots that from the tire department. or
Right.
whatever.
Right.
Oh, let me get you on Facebook.
But this is
Evidently,
crazy. Like,
okay.
Look
people
how
act like
serious
this?
they are.
For
Yeah, that's why I
real?
didn't make
Yeah.
money.
Wow.
Who are they here for anyway? You know, it's like someone hired them because they're routinely attacked at events or something.
Yeah, if I was Tesla, I would hire security. There's no, I don't blame them. I've had companies in the past where things happen. I hire security.
Yeah, or perhaps just a little girl who films YouTube videos that gets attacked at these types of events.
Boo boo Bennett in her
Because
pants.
you
Oh,
Oklahoma, that's not-
even Turning Point USA fired you.
No, they didn't. What are you talking about?
Wow.
What? Like, what was that about?
All right. If I remember right, and I could be wrong on this because this isn't really my wheelhouse. There, Turning Points USA several years ago did like a mail-in, we need a new anchor thing where everybody did a YouTube video about how they would handle whatever and send it in. And she was one of the people that sent a video in. It became kind of notorious. I don't think they ever picked it up, but I mean, like you said, she's kind of cute. And she's able to walk into these places where, you know, my dumb
So
ass.
that Karen had a real jab? Like, that was a real jab?
Yeah. Well, I mean, she, if I remember right, she submitted a video resume thing.
Oh.
And I think that's what she's talking about. But like I said, this isn't my wheelhouse at all.
Yes.
Yeah.
Boo boo Bennett, her pants.
Welcome
Were
in,
you
keeper.
there?
Bennett.
Will you stop putting that in my face, though? Like, okay, so I'm
Shout
gonna
out,
move you here.
shout
Stop
out
putting it
to
in my
Daria.
face.
This is who, if you look right here, this nice little cha-ching thing, bing, yes. Shout out to if Ahmad could grab their channel, please, her channel, please. Thank you.
I just want to say, Daria, I won't be soothed over like smooth, over like milk. Still
Yeah.
a bedspread or a quilt. Icing on a cake or a serene, translucent lake.
What is your premise? She's a boo-boo badass.
Thank you for that. I appreciate that. She just called me a badass. I appreciate
Yeah,
that.
but
So
you-
she's a fan, actually. I
Thank
really,
you,
really
Outlaw
love her support.
Cowpot.
Don't talk to her. Don't talk to her.
I actually don't even have a podcast, so I don't know what she's angry about. What's your premise protesting? What's your premise out here today?
My premise is to try to straighten out this government back to what it used to be and what it needs to be.
What are some? Did you say I'm racist? How am I racist? How am I racist?
Out of my face.
I mean, she sure does. Why is she ruffling so many feathers? Because she's the
I
opposite.
do
I
not
guess?
know.
Opposites attract. Oh no. That's funny.
I think it's ironic you're saying to get out of your face. You're actively calling me a racist, which is really awful.
Bye bye, boo boo.
Did you tell that Hispanic guy he's gonna get deported?
No.
You didn't say that, huh?
Boo boo. Bye bye.
I'm pretty sure you said that. And you're gonna call me the racist?
President deports.
But
You wanna read
just
that?
said, my president deports criminals and
I'm noticing a specific demographic at these protests. I guess they are all bored to tears in their retirement. I personally have other things to do. Yeah, no, I get it. There is a certain type.
At these protests? At all
Well,
of
look-
them, or
So
just
they-
this
Look
one
at 'em.
specifically?
It's a bunch of boomer liberals who just lost some job somewhere that was attached to USAID, and now they have time, and they also have access to that exterior money for protest. Apparently, I mean, it doesn't feel organic. It doesn't feel natural, right?
Right.
You would expect these people, specifically this demographic, to have better things to do. They're supposed to be out in RVs and having sex parties and Florida dentist offices and stuff, not out there protesting some dude that was appointed by the president.
Right.
I was arrested for domestic violence.
It's so funny. They just come out here, they just make stuff up, they just lie. I do have to give them points for their creativity, though. That's pretty creative to start pointing at people and start accusing them of really atrocious things and criminal offenses. So, hi, I like your sign. It says immigrant. Yeah. So, what are you protesting Tesla for today?
What am I? I'm not protesting. It doesn't say Tesla, does it? It says Musk.
Well, we're outside of a Tesla, so.
Listen, don't
Yeah, I
talk to
get it.
her. She does racist.
Please stop touching my body, ma'am. I don't consent to that. All the touching. So, what are you protesting today?
What are you What are you supporting?
I'm not supporting anything. I'm supporting your guys' signs out here to protest, and I'm supporting your voice to
Voices
be heard through
to
my
be
YouTube
heard.
channel, which
Yeah.
is very generous of me.
Yes.
What is the worst thing?
Very generous of her.
Well, no, Nevaeh gets it. Like, absolutely. That's exactly right. They ought to be
Hmm.
out there freaking eating really cheap hot dogs and funnel cakes at spring festivals, the Catfish Festival, the Onion Festival of Valdosta. They ought to be at car shows and freaking music festivals and other pig picking locations all across the Southeast. And instead, they're out here protesting in front of a Tesla dealership. And none of them can actually give you a straight answer as to why. Just Orange Man bad.
Elon has done.
What's the best thing he's done?
Do you want to interview me, or do you want me to interview you? What's the worst thing he's done? Because I'm not protesting.
What's the best thing he's done? I'm protesting.
I think he's done a great job advising the president and other departments in our government to find waste and fraud so that we can lower. Do you want to listen, or you like turn around?
She wants to fake everybody.
I really want to know what the whole QB pants thing is.
I
don't get it.
like I said, it doesn't feel natural. It doesn't feel organic. It feels like somebody went to the voting registry and pulled out the 35 to 65 range and just sent everybody an invitation to come have their voices be heard and make $75. Something like that. And that's what
Right.
it feels like.
Right.
People who just lost their job as Walmart greeters.
That's so rough.
I love when the elderly starts talking about pooping their pants.
Here, let's go this way.
Who's they? Seems like some
You have to bring your own. You have to bring your own meat with you. You got to bring your own bodyguards.
Did you call them meat? You like what you see, don't you?
Yeah, I do. Actually,
Good girl.
yeah. They're power bottoms for sure.
Is this you?
Wow.
Yep, that's me.
Okay, how come it's private?
Can
if you're
you
trying to-
show the camera?
Sure.
Yeah, that's me.
Yeah. Why is it private if you're trying to spread the word?
Oh, that's my private. That's my private.
Oh no. What's your? Where would I find this coverage?
Yeah. Feminist camp. Feminist camp.
Feminist camp.
So why do you think someone might have to bring security to an event with leftists in it?
I don't know.
You don't know.
Yeah,
Maybe
yeah.
maybe they've been.
Leftists didn't storm the Capitol.
Yeah, but leftists have been keying and bombing Tesla in their dealerships.
Yes, we stand against that.
Yeah, and leftists also created billions of dollars of destruction in the BLM riots and killed people and cops.
Those were leftists. Those were rioters. There's a difference.
Leftist rioters.
There's a left-
Well, they weren't.
Difference or similar?
No comment.
Organized, but their leaders were paid. I mean, no. I mean, I think she's handling herself pretty well, though.
Yeah, but you got to understand, you're in America, and if you get caught in the street beating down a white woman, it's on like Donkey Kong. I'm just saying, like she's safe. She's safe as houses, except for the other white women that are there. That's the only threat.
But I mean, I wasn't
they
like
were rioting for
not
a Republican
physical.
cause. Some preliminary findings here upon my arrival: low energy, older people, low energy. I don't know. Let's see if we can go energize this crowd. They always love when I show up. Is it gonna rain today?
Save our Social Security!
Okay. What car did you guys drive today?
Security!
This person actually thinks there's a 225-year-old man receiving Social Security.
All right. Well, I'm gonna just move. Are you gonna
The
follow?
individual is so old that he retired from the military 22 years before the establishment of Social Security.
I would love to have your protection. Hi. What are all the numbers on your sign say?
She's hot, thin lips.
So it says reduce federal spending, cut contracts, must. $38 billion. Is that like all the money he saved so far? Is that like a pro Elon? Is that pro Elon? Are you guys pro
What do y'all
Elon?
think? Is that a
I
pro?
think it is, but I think he intends it to be anti. He's saying that he's cut $38 billion in jobs, right? Is his complaint, but he did it either. This might be a case of malicious compliance. Like he's still going to get the paycheck at the end of the day, but he's technically out there protesting.
Gotcha.
$38 billion. That's cool if like they save that much. Hi ladies, I love that color on you. It's beautiful. And you too. You guys have very bright spring colors. What should we do to stop Doge?
Probably keep walking. Thanks, Jenna. Hi, Jenna. Bye bye.
Why would you treat me like that? I want to.
I just don't get it. I don't know. I mean, I don't know. Like, I don't know.
Stop Doge. What should we do to stop him? Such low energy. These people are not committed to the cause. They're sitting down on the job. It's just so
Right.
just
I
so
don't know.
low energy.
I don't know.
Are you guys getting good reception out
My
here?
Izzy.
What's up, Izzy?
MAGA. I know you're with MAGA, so
I'm not with MAGA.
I get a lot of that. A lot of people assume that I'm like some kind of hardcore MAGA dude.
Right.
I don't even really like Trump that much. I just like him better than I do most of the Democratic platform.
Right.
I mean, there's
And a
some
lot of
Wait,
people will
wait,
say
come
that.
on here.
No, thank you. No, thank you.
Wouldn't you say fascism is trying to take down a business because of a political? I'm not touching. I would not touch you. Don't have any breath.
Touching me and I'm charges. Please do not talk to me. Please do not bother me. I'm not a MAGA.
Who am I a traitor to?
You're a traitor to everybody, and you know it. We've seen your videos.
Thank you for following and subscribing. If you want to see all my videos, you can subscribe at Liberty Hangout.
No one should follow you because you're an absolute traitor.
Why? A traitor to who?
Kaitlin Bennett is a traitor.
How many degrees do you reckon that woman has?
How many what?
Degrees.
The one that they're attacking, or the journalist?
The one with the green bag.
Oh, probably none. I don't know.
I mean, I got it. I figured it out. These are the gone Department of Education employees. That's exactly what this is.
Oh.
They look like teachers and administrators, don't they? They're organized to the hilt, except nobody actually wants to do anything. Sounds like a teacher's union to me.
Oh, yeah. Maybe.
I'm not dealing with this again. I will go get the officers because this is battery and assault.
Is it?
Yes, it is. I will go get an officer.
Why is it?
Because you're damaging our ears over a certain decibel, and I will get an officer this time. I'm not going to put up with that, so you better stop. Thank you for listening to me. I appreciate it.
You better stop.
Oh, there she goes. Oh, there she goes. Look at the pouches.
So, as I said, when we walked in, low energy. They're so bored at trying to be mad at me.
Go on. But this is going to be the best show on the YouTube. I fucking love it. In my asshole.
Dude, I'd use that for my intro too. You think I'm joking? I'm dead serious, dude. I just get a sound bite of that little chicka, and I'd put it in the very beginning of everything I ever did. Homie would be famous because of me.
Hello, everyone. The battle between cars.
Crazy.
Here you got plans for me.
Plans for you. Always plans for you.
Okay,
That's funny. So with that, we're going to roll on into this next video because it's when cars don't stop for protesters.
Oh, no.
And protesters is old enough to forget its origins. But one thing's for sure. Put them on one road, and you get something wild like today's compilation. So stay put, and let's begin. Anyone late for work and stuck in this traffic can thank this ranger.
I like her. I mean, I don't know her views and stuff, but I like her thing. Oh, dang.
You would consider her a bit savage. That dude, all right, pause right here. This actually needs some clarification. Those are not exactly police, ladies and gentlemen. These are the Navajo Reservation police. These people are not exactly under the jurisdiction of the United States government. They are operating on their own reservation, which is like its own little country inside the U.S. So you are perfectly welcome to go over there, fuck around, and find out. Go ahead. Look what he did. You think he got fired? No, they just called him beard.
This is how you exit when they threaten you and slash your pickup's tires.
Is that a no? That's a Chevy Silverado.
This bus driver's intense encounter with just.
All right, ladies and gentlemen.
These are just stop oil.
Huh?
This is just stop oil. They are some of the dumbest quote unquote protesters I've ever seen.
Oh,
they're fucking morons. Watch what they do. Watch them. They're going to try to stand fast in front of a
definition of an unstoppable force meeting an immovable object.
Steve Fletch gets a participation trophy. Just stop oil equals biological speed
solution to blockades. Now that's no F's given.
Where would this be at?
That's probably Paris or London. Not sure.
I mean, we know that ain't happening
Imagine
here.
you spent thousands on tickets, invaded the track during a red flag, resulting in no disruption, failed to get TV time, and then got arrested. That's gotta be the worst protest ever.
Like, is there a race going on? Right?
Yes.
Like, how
Yes.
stupid is that?
It's like a road race type joint, and there's like 12 minutes.
Oh,
before
like
cars
drag?
come
Oh,
around.
okay. Okay.
No, it's like a big, huge track. It's not.
Gotcha.
It's not like NASCAR or drag racing. It's a massive like 3-mile track or some shit.
If you ask me, they're lucky they're in France. French commuters have tremendous reserves of patience. Somewhere else, those dragging bits would be a different story.
Right? You try that shit on a downtown freaking New York highway, see where you end up. See what happens. You'd be lucky if it ain't the cops out there beating you the fuck down.
Those cars get up to 220. Hey.
Hong Kong protesters were fighting for their city back then. Of course, they didn't want it to burn down.
See, this is how you protest, people. I mean, let the ambulances and firefighters do their thing.
Right.
Absolutely.
In Brussels, complaining about their new requirements amidst high production costs and low sales. Atop their large tractors, they sure went straight to the root of the problem.
Whoa. Oh, whoa.
Ain't by any other name. Yeah, they did. They did have an actual reason for protesting.
Pedestrians are two wrong things that don't make a right. Together, they create instant karma.
Don't get him.
Oh, come on. It's like World War Z. And I think we all know what a motorist's instinct is when zombies.
Oh, shit. Here it goes. Yeah. As soon as that window gets smashed, it's on.
Why? Why?
I'm telling you, you smash my window, I'm leaving. On a 2,000-pound bullet.
Robert A. Heinlein once said, "If grasshoppers try to fight a lawnmower,
They look that big
one
old
may
lady right
admire
there."
their courage, but not their judgment."
That's just stupid.
Using your bike to
It
block a
is.
car is both brave and borderline insane. But doing it to an angry New Yorker, now that's all the way crazy.
I'm lucky he didn't shoot you twice and leave.
That's crazy.
The banner says it all. Walk the talk. And that's exactly what a pedestrian did when he said he's had enough.
He took it. There's that one guy took their side.
Chad.
See ya.
Sorry. Oh! He took it slow.
Oh.
Guys have their ways of dealing with them.
Hurry, run. Oh, hell no.
No.
I couldn't play
No,
that
I'm
game,
telling you.
dude.
Me and homie, we throw that dude a good 12 feet. His ass had bounced twice before he came back. And he'd think about it before he came back, too. Get a good 1, 2
Look at that
going
nice
on.
little crack, man. Yeah. What is that? Like hanging. See that? What the hell? I wish I could zoom in.
And so do the ladies.
Oh, snap.
Which do you think is more effective?
You noticed the blonde bitch didn't come back real quick, did she?
No. No.
She kind of sat over there, thought about what she was doing a little bit, didn't she?
Mhm.
Power to part them like Moses did with the Red Sea. And yes, family cars included.
Bam. Bam.
Oh my
Ooh.
God.
This man will stop at nothing to reach his destination. And
Are
we're
you messing with the wrong one today, son?
Look at that ride.
Pookie coming through, man. Pookie got somewhere to be. Oh, you don't stop, Pookie. Good luck.
He ain't playing. He ain't playing.
Did
Queen
you
Bird,
hear that?
thank you.
That man's a dad, and nothing can stop parents.
Right? No, he was trying to get to the babysitter's house and drop his kids off.
Delay a bus schedule in London.
Pookie got to get there. That's right. No, Pookie gonna get there. Ain't no gotta about it. It's happening.
Yeah, we're gonna mute that real quick.
While Hong Kong still shows why their demonstrations were on another level. Their solidarity maintained respect for other people's lives.
Well, I mean, also, it's like a felony to stop a ambulance.
Right.
Interfere with it at all.
Oh, dang.
Whatever they have in relation to felonies, I'm not sure. Oh, I hope you ain't tied on to that, honey.
I think she was. Let's look. Or it was tied on to the thing that she was sitting.
Yeah.
As you can see, there are a lot of signs out there. And yet, there was no sign of the presence of common sense.
It is a common feature of the human condition that the more of them you get gathered together, the lower the average IQ becomes.
Ma'am, if you wanted to hitch a ride, there are some perfectly good seats inside the vehicle. What's interesting about this is that the driver is a city employee who received his share of backlash.
John from CTV News. It looks like we have a video of you pushing your car into the protest. No, you don't. No comment. You've got the shirt, the sunglasses,
Why not say damn right?
Running your car into that protest.
But I mean, deny, right?
Oh, sure. Yeah. Say it wasn't me, but I'd do it if I had happened. Yeah.
At what point do people go overboard in these videos? Is it standing in front of the car?
Yes.
Jumping on it?
Yes.
Hitting it with water and sticks? Share with us in the comments. And press that
All
like
of the above.
if you're down there.
All right, so pause it.
Car
So
insurance.
consider this. I'm going to stand your ground state. I don't have a duty to retreat. But if you do have a duty to retreat, your retreat is to your car. When they get to your car and start smashing windows, start popping caps and splitting wigs. I mean, how much farther can you retreat?
Right.
Would not have believed them if they weren't recording.
Oh my God!
Stephanie Jenks. I don't know if I said hi. Welcome in.
Rallies are very similar to battles.
Fat Daddy, welcome in.
Fat Daddy.
Turn your back
Like
on
blood
the
and purple. I hear you.
We have long looked down on hatchbacks. Well, let me tell you, they pack some decent power to carry you like nothing.
He's like, oh no, you're going to ruin our sign. It costs us 90.
We are gonna stop you from driving your car. That is insane. What could you possibly be protesting that you feel the need
It's
to stand
oil.
in traffic?
It's oil. They're enviro terrorists, man. They think, all right, so there's a portion of the population that believes that we have overpopulated the earth. And in reality, we don't have a population issue. We have a population density issue. We have supply problems. We need to get some of the people out of the cities so that it's possible to actually feed the cities. This is the issue that we actually have and why they're wanting to transition to 15-minute cities. Remember, ladies and gentlemen, you are the carbon they want to reduce.
Like, let's endanger our lives so we can't
People don't
protest
understand how much
anymore.
distance a semi needs to stop. And that's fuel for more disasters.
Oh my God.
Put this aerial footage into the Purge franchise.
Like, did they expect it to stop on a dime?
What's up, lawyer chick? Welcome in, girl. Eggsy.
Welcome in, loyalty.
Okay. No, they're just morons. For whatever reason, they believe that because they want something, it will happen because they're standing here. So they think they're going to walk out in front of cars in a busy street, and all of those cars are being driven by rational people who will rationally stop. And I don't understand where they get that idea. It's like they've never driven on a road in America before. None of these people are rational. Half of them got their freaking IDs from Walmart.
And we would barely even notice. Jaipur, India has its own version of the Ghost Rider.
Lawyer chick's all right.
Around on a hog.
There's immigration law.
Don't worry, they burnt the car as a sign of protest.
What?
I said lawyer chick's all right. She does immigration law, or used to. You know, apparently they're not paying for those lawyers anymore or something. I don't know.
Only they forgot to activate the handbrake first.
Rebecca,
These
welcome
demonstrators formed a human chain around a gas station where a shooting just happened, interrupting its business. With how high gas prices are, we know it was a high-stakes move.
Pause it.
What's crazy here
back it up.
we're protesting
Go
about
back to the guy on the megaphone. That dude looks like a Buick riding down the street with the car doors open. This man's ears are so ginormous, he hears the future. This man can predict the future of sound. He's actually listening to next year's hip hop. Go ahead.
What's crazy here was that they were protesting about oil at Formula E, meaning Formula Electric.
What? Oh my Lord.
Formula E, meaning Formula Electric.
Well, all these people are stupid, but the people who are damaging priceless artifacts, objects d'art, if you will, I think when you catch them on camera actively doing that trash, if they successfully damage the piece, they should be publicly beheaded, like on the steps of the Louvre. Come on, man.
Beheaded?
Yes. I think it should be as graphic and obnoxious as it can possibly be made. It should be both pay-per-view and then pop-up free, right?
Right. Right.
That is the most. It enrages me.
Driver versus protesters. Which side do you think the highway patrol is on?
Oh, it's all in love, lawyer chick. That's right.
Went through the crowd. Now the troopers, people are shouting to get him.
I was kind of thinking of a used wood axe, but sure.
If you guessed the driver, you're right. The only reason they stopped him was to fold up the trailer's unloading ramp.
Let's say there's no good cops.
It was a win for the teen who threw his bag, given he said he had school the next day.
Oh my God, that's so stupid.
If trash talk doesn't get their attention, trash fly will.
Is that a bag of trash?
Well, yeah, this is a literal trash fire in New York.
Oh Lord.
Well, it is New York.
People complained that there was something ironic about stop oil activism. Like, don't they burn more oil by blocking traffic?
Yes, yes, they do. Moose.
Get out of the way! Get out of the way! Oh, dropped your phone, dude.
I bet the man in the pickup is going to have a hard time explaining why he's late to his boss.
So just New York City? Well, yeah, that thing.
If ever has a shortage of wrestlers, we know who to call.
Oh, dang. Just...
We might even have a potential star-studded tag team on our hands.
Heck
Right?
yeah.
Bystanders in this video argued that it was a terrible way to conduct a protest. They make more enemies than friends.
Oh, bro, hold up. I got a response for that. The only place in my little hometown over here that still accepts self-checkout is 2 lines at Walmart. That's
That
it.
self-checkout.
Yeah, that's the only place here in town. I'd like every single one of these Dollar Generals, Family Dollars, whatever you name it,
Mhm.
all have self-checkout equipment. None of them are using them.
I mean, that's good.
He's giving a heartfelt speech about peace, when suddenly...
Is it Jack Bucknut?
Oh, that's not good.
Probably the mayor.
What?
I said that's probably the mayor.
With jail in Seattle, and it seems that these commuters are on the other side of the issue.
I mean, what is the screaming and stuff gonna do? I don't get it.
It's just part of the motif. It's like the blue hair and the ill disposition. You know, that whole party of tolerance thing seems to be taken out a little bit.
Rumor has it, she's still on the hood to this day. News agencies interviewed the man. He left saying he goes to the gym for this exact moment.
What does this shirt say?
I don't know.
It's a secret. That's great.
It is.
Interviewed the man.
But
He left saying he goes to the gym for this exact moment.
That's freaking fun. Oh, dang.
There is no care in the letters of the state of Mississippi.
Oh, snap. Like, what else did they
Believe it or
expect
not,
to go, I mean, happen? You know, like, hello?
They expect them to stop. Like I said,
No, that is
they
not-
expect them to stop. We're going to go out there. We're going to leak our arms. We're going to sing Kumbaya and change the world today. And they expect them to stop because wouldn't you? If
No.
you wouldn't run
Evil
over,
battles are still happening today.
Do what?
you wouldn't run over somebody to get to work on time, would you?
No.
2 times.
I'm not run over them, but I'll run through them. Yes.
Like no homicide charge, but certainly some battery.
There's nothing to fret about. Protesters can serve as traffic lights, as they're equally effective in managing and stopping traffic.
I mean, there you go, right? This just makes no sense to me. Like, it makes no sense.
Right? 80,000 pounds, and you expect them to bump the brakes and stop? Oh, dude, I'm telling you, dude, I'd do like a handbell tossing slow crawl through there. They get run the fuck over they want to, like a 2 mile an hour.
I mean, body car.
Yeah, no, you're gonna move. I'll engage 4-wheel drives and low just to make it take longer. It'd be like one of those scenes from the guy getting run over by the Zamboni.
I like their warning up here, up at the top. Oh, that was great.
What's next? What you got for me? I like that one. That
It's
was fun.
coming.
That was enjoyable, especially that first one. That's probably one of my favorites.
Oh, this is a doozy. All right. Oh man.
Backstory.
So, backstory is this is a rookie. He's gotten called out, and the other two cops, the call is for a deceased homeless person. And it was a joke gone wrong, or was it even a joke? You be the judge.
No, this is the first one.
So you gotta help move.
No. Really?
Yes.
I feel like you're pranking me.
I'm not.
Take this.
All right, what do you want me to do?
Shield your face.
Shield.
It looks like it's mostly gas. Go ahead and just pop all the blisters.
So let me, because I don't think I had it up all the way.
I heard him. You read it again though, because I think some of this might be out of context. First question: is there actually a dead body there?
Yes.
The prank is on the officer, and this is what we call dark humor.
Yeah.
Right.
No,
this is the first one.
So you gotta help move.
So it's his first dead body, right? And they're like, you got to help him move.
We do the same thing to the new hire on job site.
You're pranking me.
I'm not.
Take this.
All right, what do you want me to do?
Shield your face.
Shield.
It looks like it's mostly gas. Go ahead and just pop all the blisters.
Pop all the blisters.
It's not a good look, regardless of the reasoning behind it. I mean, it's callous.
No funny, haha. There is no dark humor. There is no.
There is when you work in that field. Like, if you've ever done, all right, I don't know how many of y'all out there in YouTube land have ever been involved in a search and rescue.
Okay. Maybe for the people that are coming to take the body and stuff, okay, I could see a little dark humor in that. But for the cops,
like I said, it's not a good look. But I mean, it's just a joke.
Welcome in, Culture Club.
Teddy's up in the wide. Camel toe clutching your pearls or something.
We had to do that.
In Salt Lake City, Utah, on August 8th, 2024, a routine police response to a deceased homeless male takes a disturbing and vile turn. What begins as a teaching moment for a new recruit quickly escalates, placing multiple...
He gave him... I'm going to get me one of those play decks that Culture Club has one of these days.
Donate, like, and subscribe, folks.
Right.
Like, give this woman some money so she can improve what we're doing over here.
August 8th, 2024.
Cash App
a
is up
routine
there in the
police
corner.
response to a deceased homeless male takes a disturbing and vile turn. What begins as a teaching moment for a new recruit quickly escalates, placing multiple officers under investigation for misconduct and igniting public outrage.
Sure you're all right?
Yeah, I'm fine.
I mean, you've got to pop some bubbles.
The following report is based on official police
Pop the bubbles.
Records, and most of the following footage has never been seen before until now. Just after 12:30 p.m., Field Training
Lawyer
Officer
chick
Mark
is
Keep and his
cute. I
trainee,
totally
Recruit
agree.
Dakota Smiggle, join 2 other officers who have arrived on scene to confirm
Divine
reports of a
Sorcerer, hello,
deceased
welcome
adult
in.
male.
I don't see anything.
You see
Like his tent's not. I mean, his tent's kind of like.
Yeah, but it's like he fell into it, kind of thing. Like he fell over.
Yeah, because
like
it's sitting in that direction. There's not blood all over. So.
I mean,
There is blood
sometimes-
on his face, though.
Yeah.
You can see.
There's no splatter inside the tent, is there?
Oh yeah, it does have a bloody nose. There's that smell.
Ooh, that smell.
Can't you smell that smell? See, we're doing the same thing here, though. I mean, you're putting this in front of me, telling me that it's inappropriate for me to make jokes about it. But that's exactly the purpose I serve here, is to make jokes about the things that no one else would joke about. So when they're talking about that smell, do you reckon it's something that's going to wash off, or do they smell like that whenever they're sitting down to eat dinner?
No, they washed off. I don't know.
Okay.
Ew,
So I mean, there
that
might,
smell.
maybe it might not be a bad idea to have homicide come check. Okay. So.
No, he calls the
Tag,
ID.
welcome in.
All right. Well, let's get your take. Yep.
It's not a ring; it's a rectangle
of tape. As Officer Peterson catches her colleagues up to speed on the situation.
Is his face pressure?
No.
No, he's been there.
But he's got a lot of blood.
Yes, Toe has plenty of hair left. And so Friday, please join us for Friday Rants, because for $5, you too can buy a wax strip to wax Toe.
He's going to be so fast when he gets in the pool.
Okay. More than what I always see.
Officer Keep and Recruit Smiggle decide to head back to the tent to search the man's belongings for identification. As they leave, nearby officers are overheard discussing the new recruit.
Oh, that's what we call it. Smiggle. They call him Gollum.
So that's what they call the officer? Is that what they were saying?
I guess I don't
Were you not paying attention?
I don't get the joke. I'm sure there's a joke there, but I don't know. I feel like my autism is stopping me from comprehending it.
His father-in-law is Captain Smart.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so we give him so much. So, not to mess with the body.
Just try and get in his pockets or his bags.
So his father-in-law was Captain Small.
I have no idea what any of this has any bearing on
You
anything.
should.
Why should I?
I don't know.
There are probably 2,722 Captain Smalls in the United States Navy.
His pockets or his bags. We don't touch the bags. Don't touch body.
Leave body alone.
Bags.
Officer Keep's explicit instructions to leave the body alone, however, won't stand for long. Among the man's belongings, they find 2 phone chargers, 1 phone, hygiene items, a plastic pen tube that Recruit Smiggle identifies as paraphernalia, and cash. No identification is found. Officer Mullinax, another field training officer, arrives at the scene and gathers additional details from the witness who first reported the body to the police.
What's up, boss?
What's up, man?
How's it going?
I'm all right. So, I was walking through, and some Polynesian dude waved me down over here. He was like halfway.
Got
walking
you.
from
See,
that wall
I
over
see
here.
you're on it.
He gets over here. He's like, I think I found a dead body. So he's not moving. I get over
Yeah,
there.
I knew that.
Dead body. Where I can call the cops.
I just didn't know who they were calling Dakota Smiggle.
And I called you guys. Stayed on the phone until the dude kind of grabbed the phone and left. And yeah.
Okay. Okay.
I didn't touch nothing over there.
I got you.
That speaker that was there. You see that box?
Yeah, I saw a box.
Yeah, that dude stole that. He took it. Yeah, it's real nice.
That's
good to see you, Claiborne.
Yeah.
Piece of move, dude.
That's
Don't give a fuck. It's a
nice.
dead person, man. Yeah, it's a dead person. That's it. No, I'm cool. Sad.
Well, I appreciate you not leaving and actually calling. Of course.
As their conversation continues in the shade, their discussion inadvertently foreshadows a later incident that will soon bring multiple officers under intense scrutiny.
Oh yeah, I agree.
Crazy, bro.
I agree. It's pretty
It's low. It's real low.
This is the part where you grift hard, you pop up your little thing and do your own advertisement. You tell everybody to donate.
Unfortunately,
Yeah, well, I don't
deceased,
have
you're starting
that. See,
walk around.
hold up. Yeah, let's talk about this for a minute, because see, this is my show, right? So I'm supposed to have a producer on this show. That would make you
Yeah.
my
But
producer.
producers produce. We don't do bald editing. I mean,
No,
if
you
want
do
bald
it
editing. You
all.
have to.
I do it all when I produce. You do it all. Do it all.
I got gifts and skips and bits and things. Hell, I could even do some of them over here. Which one you want?
The body.
Exactly.
Which is
not a pretty charge.
It's pretty charged, but also, you know, it's kind of just to be quite honest and fair, it's a piece of thing to do.
It is. It is, dude.
So
you don't do that. You don't do that.
The situation takes a sudden turn when a bystander building. After explaining there are multiple people inside, the police head over to investigate.
No, I know what. Do the other one.
You want it?
Oh wait, hold
Which
on.
one?
Hold on. What are you doing?
What
Wait.
do you want done? Like I have.
I just want it done. Show me the money. Come on.
I wonder if I've got that one in here.
Oh, you
I
said
sent it
take
to everybody. I know I sent it to you.
I don't know, maybe.
You got some of this. Whose laugh is that?
Joe Cool, baby.
Stairs to the left.
Joe Cool, baby.
Goes back into the front there.
What's up, Tim?
Come on out.
Who's up there?
Melvin.
It's up.
Melvin.
Salt Lake City Police.
Okay.
We heard you up there. Come on down.
So for the most part, we all kind of stopped clearing this building because of how bad it has been. But
So are we just going to barricade the door or what? Or are we going to have to look?
it's a good question. So
Good question.
if it were just simply a trespass, I wouldn't ask my guys to go in.
Yeah, I know.
The only thing is, so homicide's not coming out for this.
They're not?
No, they're not. They said they won't. So that's kind of.
So they won't. Even if it could possibly be a homicide, they won't.
Where I'm like, they push the issue and go in. Because
Yeah, I mean, I guess it's up to you guys with stripes, but if it was me, I'd barricade the door.
now he's saying if we could call in and see if anyone knows this guy, no one's in trouble.
Well, we can't get anybody to answer, so, but we can do it again.
Split.
Hey, is there anybody up there that knows this guy in the tent?
Matthew King, welcome in.
Your buddy in the tent. Does anybody know his name?
With no response, the officer closes the door.
Portable welder.
Just so you know, grass don't grow on a playground, brother.
For the medical examiner to arrive, Officer Mullinex approaches Officer Smiggle and Keep and delivers a shocking warning.
His name is Smiggle. It's literally Smiggle. It's not a joke.
Good chance he will.
You been on a dead body? No, you haven't been on a dead body.
No, this is the first one.
So you got to help move.
What's up, Matthew?
No. Really?
Yes.
You helped move them?
Yes.
Okay.
You didn't think that was the thing?
No, I didn't know that.
That's the job.
I've moved plenty of
No, I didn't
people.
know that.
Yep.
Okay.
Meanwhile, while standing guard near the closed
But just remember, when he was walking up on this job, he was told not to touch the body.
Right.
building door, several officers share their perspectives on the homeless.
If I lived near Sasquatch, that would be
people here
fun.
live when they're homeless. We'd probably have
No
a tent
fear
in the
trucking,
backpack
welcome
and like
in.
be out of sight, out of mind.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Keep our stuff consolidated.
There'd be a reason you're homeless though, like not like these guys where they're all dopers and addicted to vices.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, a lot.
So I guess that's just all homeless people, in their opinion.
I think his name is Smiggle. I think his last name literally is Smiggle. I don't think it's a joke. I think they was talking to him, and the joke is that you're going to have to touch a dead body, and they want to see how he's going to deal with the stress of it. I mean, there is a couple of situations where cops might have to handle the deceased. So,
You can give him a diagnosis to explain it. The diagnosis is correct, but in layman's terms, that's why they can't stay house.
Trying an alternate strategy to identify the man, the officers take note
That's
of his
crazy.
various
That's
tattoos.
a dick-ass move.
They cross-reference them with their criminal database, but are unable to find a match. A sergeant contacts
my
homicide.
tattoo ain't in the criminal database, buddy.
Harry's tattoos.
Yeah.
Might be in the YouTube database though.
Yeah.
Yeah. At least not yet. So.
So you pick him up and there's a knife in his back.
Right. You roll him over. You're like, oh, that's a gunshot hole.
Yeah. Dude, you want to go to the same gunshot.
Right. But that's
Unless there's a knife sticking out of him.
I mean, and this is like every day for them, right? They talk like this all the time, whether we hear it or get to see it or whatever. It's different, but this is their everyday behavior. It's sickening.
It is dark. There's no debating on that. It's definitely dark.
Mm-hmm.
They're finally right.
I want to be clear about this now. I don't believe there is much difference between this activity and the kind of stuff we get up to on the job site, where we'd take the new kid who's 5'3", put him with the two tallest guys on the site and tell him to help them move stuff that's too long for three people to move. Right? So inevitably you end up with this really short guy on one end, in the middle, or the other end, walking around, jumping, trying to reach up and grab the thing because they intentionally carry it just like a half inch too high for him to actually help. If they can, they'll pick him up off the ground and walk with him if he'll hang on.
I mean, I give the guy, effort for trying.
But that's the kind of part of the point is, he's a new hire. He doesn't know enough to not be in the way in the first place. And so he put us specifically where we know he'll be in the way, we know where he's at, and he provides a little bit of comic relief for the crew. And if he can deal with that for a couple of days, then he'll get handed a nail gun and somebody will walk around and start showing him how to actually do stuff. He probably won't touch a skill saw for another 3 or 4 months at least. But you get what I mean. You kind of gotta take a little bit of resin. That's why when I got sent for a board stretcher, I went and smoked a joint behind the tool shed. When I got sent for the sky hook, I went and hung out with the dude, drank coffee in the freaking gang box over there. When I got sent for level bubbles, I made myself scarce as hell for 2 hours. Came back, oh shucks, boss. Because if you tell me to go get some mythical shit like the freaking Holy Grail, like I'm on a quest or some shit, I'm assuming you don't want me around, so I'm gonna make myself scarce enough that I get paid for a couple hours for not doing shit.
They quickly catch her up to speed. As she examines the body, officers exchange remarks.
Feel on a journey.
Break the seal. It's awesome. You know when you take your vest off at the end of swimming?
Oh, yeah.
That's breaking the seal. I mean, 1,000 times worse.
Yeah. When that happens, I'm not even joking.
Take a big.
Yeah,
Take a big.
Or just embrace the fire. You know what? If you do that, if you take a breath, I'll give you 5.
According to official documents, scoring a 5 is a reference to Recruit Smiggle's daily observation report.
So what do they do to break the seal on him?
Moving.
The moving. Okay. The movement is
The movement
no. They
jostles everything up.
No.
slice him open here. Yeah, he
That's
smells pretty bad.
gross. They're talking. I mean, that's just.
You're not wrong. You're not wrong. But like I said, is to see how he reacts to a stressful situation. I know that I sound like I'm freaking justifying it. I'm not justifying it. I don't approve of it. I'm just saying that such is the nature of dark humor in such environments. I mean, like I said, there might be a case where he will have to handle a dead body. There may come an emergency where he has no choice. And how's he going to respond to it? Does he just put the gloves on and get busy, or does he stand around and talk about HIPAA laws and stuff? I mean, it's a test. It's hazing. That's what it is.
Corner Clubhouse, welcome in.
There's the jackhammer. That's right.
Watts Daily Roundup, welcome in.
Kind of smells a little bit like rotting fish or something. Yeah.
Does it smell like
It's a different smell.
It's a different smell, and it's greasy, and it'll stick in your nose for
You gotta trim your nostrils afterwards.
I'm serious, it does.
It'll just stay.
It sticks to you.
It's
Well, I guess there you go. So it sticks to you.
I mean, yeah, that is true.
They don't wash off.
Why do you think that is? Like, just
because people are it's supposed to smell like that so that we don't burn candles.
As the medical examiner retrieves a gurney with the
Could
help
she
of two
just say
contractors, Field Training Officer Mullinex joins the group. His next instruction to recruit Smiggle sets in motion a horrifying chain of events.
Hey, Buzz, I go help.
I feel like you're pranking me.
I'm not. I've moved to that body. My first dead body I met, go help.
Why are you smirking like that?
Because it's just funny. But you think it's a joke, but I legitimately.
So do you mind if we just do like some control popping?
Yeah, go ahead.
Do you guys need any help lifting him, or? I'm just. They're telling me. I think they're pranking me. Yeah. Yeah. So yeah.
You're not want to help, but we're gonna allow him to help.
There you go.
You allow me to help? All right.
Take this.
All right. What do you want me to do?
Fruit Smiggle is handed a box cutter by a
box cutter.
All right. So at some point in time, he is expected to call it, right? And be like, no, we're not doing that. Right. But he's got the gloves. He's taken the box cutter. He's willing to do what he thinks he's supposed to do. Right. This is one of those following orders issues that you have with cops.
Right. No means no.
A contractor working with the medical examiner's office, and his fellow officers stand by as he does the unthinkable.
Shield your face.
Shield.
It looks like it's mostly gas.
Go ahead and just pop all the blisters.
Right there.
Yes, sir.
Shield his face. Hold on.
Like I said, he's supposed to call it at some point in time.
Shield his face and pop the blisters. Are you fucking kidding me?
Yes, they are.
Inhumane.
It is. A, the guy's not alive, and B, like I said, they're
inhumane.
They're hazing the new guy. They're jerking it.
No, I don't know.
I'm not saying it's right.
Oh my Lord.
I'm not agreeing with them.
Friends in code, welcome in.
Damn, inflated.
Yeah, just poke it.
That's just gas.
Yeah.
You're on God, welcome in. Yeah. Ew, he did it. Oh, and he goes back for a second. Are you?
This is too far. Somebody should have called it before that. I mean, I agree.
Thank God they have it blurred. Like, thank God. I would definitely be looking away.
Yeah.
Aaron, do you want a sheet?
Yeah.
The frogs are turning gay.
Oh, okay. Here you go.
That's disgusting. That was
You
so
guys suck.
disgusting.
We had to do that.
That's okay.
I legitimately moved my first dead body.
Really?
I don't want him to stink though. That's sitting in our list.
That is sick. That is inappropriate. That is wrong. What's up, Inked? Welcome in, bud. Appreciate you coming through. It's terrible. I mean, there's no excuse for that. I believe, I'm not sure I would fire those officers, but I'd damn sure have every single one of them have a nice sit down with a psychologist somewhere about how that type of behavior is inappropriate, especially when your body cam is running.
Oh my Lord.
I'm just saying.
I know.
You smell it now, though? It's really bad now.
Yeah.
I'm surprised there was no liquid.
I was too. It was gas.
As the medical examiner moves the body to the gurney, officers Peterson and Keep share their observations.
You have to.
Isn't it weird that his clothes probably fit him at one time?
Yeah, at some point, those probably.
And you know, like the Hulk, he hulks up. Yeah.
Moments later, training officers Keep and Mullinex check in on recruit Smiggle.
Okay?
Yeah.
Okay. Throw up?
No. Yeah, that's fine.
Make stupid people famous. Reno 911.
Yeah, kinda. You're not wrong. It does that.
Gas was low.
You wouldn't go touch the body. Like help him move.
Because they started giving me about it. They're like, "Oh yeah, so you're new, yeah."
So the reason I keep asking if you're okay is the gut check, right? Because there's a lot of recruits who quit after they deal with bodies.
That's fine.
Sure, you're all right?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Hey, I mean, you got to pop some bubbles.
I mean,
it's kind of interesting, you know. So.
Even if he wasn't, would he even really tell them right now?
Well, of course not. But the thing is, sorry, so like the example with the short guy with the two tall guys, it is the only reason we do that. Well, there's a couple of reasons. Like I said, he hasn't gained any kind of chemistry with the crew. He's going to be in the way no matter where you put him. And so you put him somewhere to build this frustration with the job to as high as our frustration is with him. Right. And depending on how he deals with that stress determines what type of employee this individual would be. So if you send him over there to do this job and it's impossible for him to do, right, there are two reasonable outcomes to this. He attempts to do it for some amount of time and then comes to you and goes, look, I'm only 5'4" and there's no way I can actually do that, or whatever, a reasonable response. And then there's the guys who, regardless of the fact that they are 5'4", try to move a 22-foot piece of steel without actually bending the center. So, and a few of these guys will figure out that there's 3 different ways to move a 22 piece of steel without messing it up. And one of them is to actually move 3 of them at the time and clamp them together, right? It's heavier, it's harder to move, but they're stiffer and you can kind of drag them along and make it work, right? So that's the difference. You're looking for that guy who cracks the code, and you're willing to put up with these other guys who range between having a reasonable response and just walking off the job. We're trying to get rid of the people who are going to walk off the job when they get a little frustrated. You just don't even want to deal with them.
But see, I didn't see that in that. Like, I don't know. It wasn't.
Well, you heard what he just said.
No, I get that.
We have people who quit the very first time they realize they might have to deal with a dead body.
Or they did deal with it. Right. Dealing with the dead body. But the popping of the...
I disagree with that part of it 100%. I was down with the joke all the way up until it wasn't a joke anymore. Right?
Right.
That's where I drew the line, was when you start disgracing a dead body. That's a chargeable offense in most states.
You're not going to out?
No, I'm good.
It's okay if you do.
Yeah, I'm fine.
He's being genuine with us.
No, I know.
All right, just want to make sure you're all right. I don't want you to pass out while we're driving or something, get lightheaded. Feeling good?
Yeah.
Okay.
All good.
You will have names.
It is gross. There's no appropriate
At the end of the day, any and all mention of the box cutter and the popping of blisters on the male's body is left entirely out of their official reports.
I wonder why.
Because it's wrong.
And
the only reason they recorded it was to get his reaction.
Fingerprints later identified the man as 47-year-old Jason Harold Lloyd, and his family was notified of his passing. 4 days after his body was discovered, 2 unidentified officers approached a police sergeant who shared their recruits informed them of possible misconduct, launching an internal
I
investigation.
think we can all agree that was misconduct.
They
Oh, for
examined the
sure.
behavior conducted by several officers on scene. Training officer Paul Mullinex, who told recruit Smiggle to help move the body, was found in violation of 4 department policies.
No
The report
shit.
describes his behavior as both discourteous and disrespectful to the decedent,
Yes.
as well as officer and training Smiggle.
Smiggle. Yes.
I'm not.
You know why he pause it. You know why he became a cop, right?
What?
Because his precious ain't round like the ring and Smiggle. His precious is rectangular and it's an ID. Precious, give me your ID. I'll even hold up the universal sign. I'll do it this way, like this, you know, because they got to have your ID. It's better than crack. It's their precious. Precious.
Placed on a 3-day suspension without pay. Officer Michelle Peterson, whose comments were described as disrespectful and derogatory, showing disregard for the basic human dignity of the decedent, was found in violation of 2 department policies.
You know, like the Hulk, he hulks up. Like that.
Officer Peterson was issued a written warning. Field Training Officer Mark Keep was found to have violated 8 department policies. The report states that Officer Keep acted in a way that was unprofessional, bullying, and disrespectful of the deceased. Additionally, it was found that Officer Keep's self-admitted direction to Smiggle to not include critical details regarding Smiggle's actions in the final report did constitute a direct violation of department policies.
The ID vampires. Right.
That's okay.
According to a press release from the Salt Lake City Police Department, Officer Keep resigned. Internal Affairs determined that Smiggle violated only 1 policy, which prohibits discourteous, disrespectful, or discriminatory treatment of the public.
Just poke it.
Did Smiggle get charged
There's
with
no
anything?
record of discipline for recruit Smiggle. A letter dated February 10th, 2025 confirms the district attorney's office declined to seek criminal charges. A later examination of Jason's body did not find any trauma or injury, and according to the Salt Lake City press release, his death was ruled as accidental, though it didn't provide further details. On her public Facebook page, Jason's sister states that he had a heart of gold and continues to encourage others to share her brother's story.
I should be parked here. I'm a single mum.
Oh no.
Oh no. Dun, dun,
Sounds like
dun. So, yeah, ladies and gentlemen, if you want to, Sasquatch will open up the panel for the last part of the show that we have going on. We're going to go over some Karens and when lightning strikes. That's it.
Oh, so you invited Thor, but didn't invite Odin? Probably got the outfit around here somewhere. Yeah.
Thor.
Yeah. Thor. You know, the god of thunder.
Yeah.
You have a lightning bolt right up your ass, Thor. Yeah.
My bad. So let me do this real quick. Hold on. Maybe.
It's the buttons you have to push. Don't let the buttons push you. Oh, look out.
Don't let the buttons. Oh, and I got to put it in private chat for you.
Yeah. Or else it's out of my reach, bud.
Okay. Sounds good.
Make it happen, Captain. Come on, you can do this.
I got it. I got it. I got
You've
it.
all got, like, let's all at the same time. Go, 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 go.
Go, 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 go.
Chug, chug, chug,
should
chug.
park
Wait,
on-
I'm sorry. Force a habit.
I should be parked here. I'm a single mum.
Okay, are you? Okay.
I'm parked over there
Okay. Oh, okay, love.
in the non-family
Yeah, love, that's it.
space.
Oh, love, that's disabled parking, you know?
Yeah, well, I'm a single mum.
Okay, okay.
And I need this space.
No, that's a disability, you know?
I would like this space.
Yeah, but like, as you can see, I'm parked here.
Yeah, but
She's a single mom and she wants that space. A
Me too.
disabled space. Handicapped space.
Being a single mom?
For being a
How's
single
that
mom.
work? How's
you
that
don't have a family in the car with you.
Yeah,
So I don't think
because
it's fair.
because they're inside.
Right, but you're not inside. You're actually in the car. with an empty baby car seat?
Well, yeah, because like she's inside.
Yeah, but you're in the car on your own.
So what if I'm in the car?
Well, you're using up space.
Remember, people, you are the carbon they want to reduce.
Mum.
Yeah, and you're also in a disabled parking space.
Exactly.
Have you got a badge?
I'm only in the disabled parking space because I can't
Oh,
park
did
in
I
the
miss
family space because you're in the
West
family space,
Side?
and yet you've got no family.
Love, I've got a child seat right here.
Do I see a child? Hello, child.
West
There's no child.
Yeah,
I'm
because
a
they're
single
inside.
mum. I'm a single mum.
Are you?
Parked over there, and I would like to
Scully.
park here, but you just got the space, and I don't know why you're
Caucasian.
laughing because I think that's really mean. Could
I
you
reckon I
please
can do a decent Scully voice.
My family are inside. I'm
I do not
inside the car.
Try.
Let's see. How are you doing tonight, ladies and gentlemen? We're going to go through the chat just one more time. I can't do it. He's got such a velvety smooth kind of thing going on. It's like
There were no brain tingles, but no brain tingles.
That's
none.
because I have my
None.
my filtration done differently. I'm not trying to induce ASMR type response. It's a little different. I'm trying to hypnotize you.
Epic fail.
Just breathe normally and sit back. Try not to focus on anything but my voice. I would like for you to sit still and giggle maniacally until I stop touching your titties.
No tingles. No tingles.
Car trying to do. Well, yeah, because they're inside. I'm in the car trying to do a bit of work. Right now, yeah.
You're on your phone.
Yeah, because you came to my car. Right now, look, your car's parked in a disabled parking space, and you've not got a badge.
Yeah, we've already established the reason why that is. So
you can't park there, love.
And why am I parked there? Oh, I know. Because
you could have parked it right there. You could have parked
in a car with a baby car seat, except there's no baby in the car seat.
Because they're inside.
Oh, I don't care. Oh, do you know what? I think we're just going around in circles. They're not here. That's the point.
Just going around in circles.
This is, no, she's the unreasonable one. I mean, homie's literally in a family space having driven his family to shop. And she's like, I'm a single parent, get out of my spot. What she's really saying is, I'm a white woman, get out of my way. You all right?
They are not here. You're here on your own. Look, with an empty car seat.
And you're over here, and your kid's left in the car.
My kid is
in
fine.
a disabled parking space.
Right. I'm a single mum.
All right. What do you want? What do you want? I can see why you're a single mum.
What do you mean by
that? Chad, move, bro. Protect this man at all costs. Got this man's woman to give her money.
I don't know why you think it's funny.
It's hilarious, man. I mean, she's obviously a single mom specifically for the reason she's a speak. What's up, bruh?
Did I just hear that correctly?
Yeah.
So it literally did sound like this woman expected this man to leave his kid in the car seat while they went in shopping like she does.
Yeah, apparently. If there's not a kid in the car, you're not supposed to be in a family space.
Goodness gracious, that demo crazy is really doing its job.
Well, this is British version. This stuff's like the Kool-Aid on crack.
That's a dude.
That's a dude.
Your car, can you please move your car so I can park here?
Why?
And not leave my child behind? Because I'm a single mum.
You're a single mum. I'm not laughing about that.
Well, why are you laughing then?
Because you keep saying it.
What, that I'm a single mum? Why is that funny?
What do you want? What do you want from me?
I would like you to move your car so I can park here.
She went through menopause.
Well, it begs the question why she's single.
You left your child.
Well, that's what I mean. And when you absolutely can see why she's single, you would be concerned about that baby, wouldn't you?
I am concerned about the child.
So did you hear what she said? Let me back it up.
I'm sorry.
No, you're good.
My apologies.
Yes,
No.
Really?
I've got a child.
She says, at least I got a child. Now she's trying to say he don't even have a child.
Wow. These people. Love it.
How do I know if you've even got a child? You've just got this car seat.
Why on earth am I going to have an empty car seat here, darling?
You tell me. You're the one with the empty car seat, darling.
Darling. Darling.
So frustrating. I'm a
He's
single mum. I
tired.
don't have time to waste talking to you about the fact that you don't have a child in your baby car seat. Why is that funny? Why is that
Because she honestly thinks the car seat is for strapping the kid in so it can't get out. It's not for transporting the child. It's for strapping her down so that she has to stay in the car.
I mean, I guess.
Does my logic hold? I mean, that checks
It
out.
does. I mean, sure, yeah. All right, so we got when Karens get what they deserved. What'd you say?
I guess I can't see any other reasons, so it could only be logical.
I mean, yeah, right.
Searching for the best Karen and Kevin videos to ever exist, so don't forget to subscribe. Up first, we have come across this Karen and Kevin couple that freaks out in a Costco.
Oh, right.
Get out of here! You'll have your own kids! Treat them like trash!
Oh, they caught me in my moment, man.
Was that you?
Oh my gosh, they caught me.
Having a Kevin as a manager must be extremely difficult, especially if they treat you like this.
Okay, so I don't get the tip for the customer I serve.
He hasn't even tipped you anything yet, honey.
No,
he
but
was barely
I
up
asked
here.
you if I
You
was gonna
haven't
get
given
it.
him good service, so I'm pretty sure he wasn't going to tip you in the first place. His food took a long time, so he asked to get it to go. You sat over there and refused to make a drink. That's what happened. So
That's
if
what
for any reason he
happened.
does decide to tip you, which I'm sure he won't, no, you will not get it. It will go to the company because your service is poor.
Boom.
This lady teaches her racist husband a lesson. Take a look.
Karen exposes husband for being racist.
Sorry, man. I'm so sorry. It's okay, man. It happens. Yeah. No, I got you. You said what?
He called you under your name so bad.
Who, us?
Yes.
Tell
Tell them what you called them.
What you called us? What you called us?
Yes.
What's he called us?
Give me my purse, you person.
To be safe. You're not doing this.
I will be safe.
Oh, wait, what you called us? Give it a month.
Oh, that's funny, dude. I'm sorry. It's just funny.
God bless white women. Something I want to, what's up, Kevin? Something I want to be clear with all the other races out there. Name me one race that will sit down with a bear and feed it bread, take a selfie, and then walk away with her pumpkin spice latte. Y'all should take notice. Most powerful creatures on the planet.
He said.
You said what?
And I
Sorry, I said that.
never call you
What?
that in my whole life.
Why are you laughing?
Not at all, man.
Yo, why you
Did
laughing?
he laugh? Did he laugh? I will never protect him ever. Except he said
Why you said that?
he thinks he is entitled.
You want me to punch him out?
I don't care what you do.
I don't care what you do.
Greg, she's drunk. She just had a
little slur.
little slack in the slur.
Slur.
He thinks he's so bad and brave.
Well, right? Oh, sorry, you good with me. You sued me over here. She sued me over here. Oh.
Can I come and stay with you guys? Can I come stay with you guys?
Yeah, let's go on, man.
God bless you. Sorry.
He backtracked.
Nah, yeah, gangster. It's all jokes, man. Don't really get.
We got a beer.
See him kind of
Who do you think is in the wrong in this situation? Leave a comment down below with your thoughts.
I don't see why I have to do this.
Because it's my right.
Right,
ma'am.
it's your right. Right, it's my right to ask you to please just get on the porch.
No, it's not your right.
It is my right. What services I can ask you? Is it a service dog?
Medical
What
alert,
services-
mobility, and guide.
Right, okay.
For you?
Great.
Yes, for
Medical
me.
alert, mobility and guide. If the dog's with you, it can guide you out the door, and it can be medical alert and mobility right out there too. I know you're taking a stand, and that's great, and hoorah for you.
It's my civil rights, ma'am.
Awesome. It's my right
Both
to not
state-
have a dog in my restaurant.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
It's a
Is it or is it not her right?
What is the right? What is the right being discussed exactly?
The right to have a service dog in your establishment.
That's not a right. That depends on the establishment and their particular policy. Now, you do have some ADA concerns, and it depends on what state you're in as to how wide that goes. But yeah,
I think it comes down to the ADA and the accommodations.
right.
And she's not refusing service. She's just asking him to, I guess there's a patio to go sit on the patio.
Yes, that seems
We walked in here, we were gonna have this. I just don't need it right now. I don't need it today. Could you just give it and go outside, please?
No, it's my civil rights. I'm not leaving to go out there.
Make it sweet to go.
Going fishing should never land you.
I mean, at least she made it to go, right? She didn't
Sure.
have to make it, technically, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, in Georgia, we could refuse service for any reason. We don't have to explain ourselves.
Well, under ADA, it says restaurant owners must legally allow service animals into their establishments. This means that they cannot refuse entry to a person with a service dog based on their own personal beliefs or their concerns for health and food safety rules.
There you go.
That's
But
what
I
the
don't like
ADA.
the look on your face, and so I deny you service. How does that work? I don't like your silly mustache, bro. Get out. I'm just saying, like I've heard this used before.
Fishing is supposed to be peaceful. You're supposed to learn patience when fishing. I don't even fish, and even I know that. Come on, get with the program, learn some patience, and chill out.
God, you are disgusting. Put that bloody thing back in the water if it's not dead already. Vile back. You are
That's a
disgusting.
nice fish.
You are a disgrace. I hope that's recorded because you are an absolutely bloody disgrace. It's a fish. Put it back in the water. Are you trying to kill it?
It's a fishery.
Good. I'm glad. I hope this is recorded. You are disgusting.
So what's the fishery for? I mean,
The home chick needs to back off of her. I mean, she's taking
well,
a
obviously.
fish. If you leave her alone, she'll take her picture and probably release it. I mean, it's a carp. Why would she wouldn't eat it.
But what is the fishery? Like what is, I guess, what? Yes.
Oh,
what is the
y'all live in
fishery?
the desert. I keep forgetting about that. So in these places in back east, we have this stuff called water, right? And it's literally all over the place, right? We have so much of it that people build these things called ponds and lakes. Like they're man-made. They're like literal big puddles of water, like you'd find in a glass or a bottle that you'd find at the store. And
Thank
we don't
you,
have-
Eggsy. See, I ask a question. Just give me a goddamn answer, okay?
I was getting
That
there. Wait till you see a river. It's going to blow your mind.
Shut up.
Human.
Oh my God, it's a
Oh my
fishery.
God, yeah, you!
People go fishing.
Fishery! And the rate is a matrix!
People go
What the
fishing,
I don't
love.
care what a
Go
fishery is!
away.
And the rate is a matrix!
Oh
and you are a disgusting.
Oh
You are a
And see, she's over here trying to keep the damn fish alive while this is taking place.
You should be drowned, my love.
Go fishing.
You are disgusting. You won't see me again.
So the Karen got upset just because she was fishing, but the fisher just wanted to take a picture. Wasn't
Just want to take
even.
a picture of the fish. She's even got a little bathtub to keep the fish alive for a few minutes while she gets her camera and stuff set up. She was doing everything completely legitimately above board. according to YouTube terms of service and guidelines and all of that stuff. And home chick walking along was like, "You caught a fish, get out of here. What are you doing?"
Wow.
Catching fish at a fishery. Go figure. For all we know, she's documenting the catch in the fishery to determine whether or not they need to be harvested. You don't know.
Not even human. You should get yourself do something decent.
Now, makes stupid people famous gets it. Yeah, he's got it. But if you teach a man to get a fishing license, it changes that entire.
So they really think that she was torching a fish? Holy.
Yeah, that's what she assumed, was that she was just doing that to harm the fish. When a person who actually fishes looks at that, and you know what a fish stringer is? You want about torturing a fish?
Yes, I know what a fish stringer is. Yes. I know what that is.
The epitome of torturing fish is when you got a stringer full of catfish and you pull them up on your way out to go back home, and all of them have been eaten in half by turtle.
Right, that does it. That'll do it. I've seen it happen.
Hello, Nick. You welcome in. That's a beautiful.
This Kevin has
scenery.
a racist meltdown in a gas station.
He needs to go back to Iraq.
Oh, wow.
Muslim peace.
Whoa, bro. Look, we're going to catch him slipping.
That bitch Tits McGee. What's he doing shopping for beer at 3 a.m.? Homie's supposed to be paying his wife's child support. I mean, dear Lord, don't your third wife have an alimony payment due? I mean, I imagine somebody's going to be showing up pretty soon to repossess that fucking tick. Where Jesus Christ.
Islamic piece of my country. Go back to
I'm going to go to hell for this one, but Wolvie. No,
country. Get the out of my country.
Check it out. This Karen loses it over a Subway sandwich.
She's old. She might be in her 70s. And she's interrupting the sale of
eggs. He's possessed. What's up, Shane? Welcome in. I need to talk to you, bro. I got fucking email me. I got a question for you.
For who,
It's game related. It's not Naughty Corner related. There's nothing naughty about it. Dude needs a bra.
Did you say gang?
Game.
Oh, game.
Yeah, somebody's setting up a Panelverse card game.
I was going to say gang. I mean, okay. Just making sure.
So,
shit show gang.
A young lady is trying to do my sandwich. So she stopped serving a customer. She had a customer at the register. She stopped serving him. She came down to the prep table and stopped the young lady that's fixing a sandwich. She told her no. The young lady was doing like they usually do. They put 4 to 6 pieces. And I'm ordering a ham and turkey. She told the young lady, no, take all the meat off that she had put on the sandwich. She said, no, you take that off and only put 4. So I told her, she needs to go back to Mexico. She's going to have to swim the waters.
Damn, Freddie.
Damn. She needs to go back to Mexico. She's going to have to swim the waters. That's why Trump is sending all of them back right now in a truck.
Wow.
I mean, damn.
How much you want to bet she a Democrat?
All for a sandwich.
I'm not taking that bet, bro. I know I lose a bet when I hear what.
Do Border Patrol.
Ham and weed sandwich.
For people that's really coming over here trying to work and get their job done. She's yelling out in the place. There's another customer. She's screaming and yelling. No. 4. So how many pieces go on there?
All that just to find out how many pieces are supposed to go on there?
That's what I told her. That's what the young lady was putting on there. Exactly. And I told her, I say, ma'am.
She really wants her meat, man.
She said, no. I'm demanding
You want a sandwich?
And I said, well, they don't.
Where's the beef?
Right. That's the exact amount that she was. Right. So that was right. I told her that. She said, "Oh no! It don't go like that."
Being racist can land you in the same situation as this next Kevin.
You need to shut up. You need to shut up. There's black people and there's.
Watch out, bro. Watch out, man.
He gonna run you down with his wheelchair racist destruction.
You gotta roll.
That's exactly what you are. Don't look at. You know I'm down south.
You know I'm down south.
I got $1 says that's Savannah.
I need a shower. Yeah.
Okay, get this.
All right,
Kevin
Paul,
goes out today
hold on.
and decides to call an establishment.
I don't think that's what you thought you just saw. I feel like that man was in a hospice care facility and was trying to tell them he needed a freaking bath, and they were just ignoring him because he's an asshole. Well, the itchier my ass gets, the more of an asshole I'm gonna be, bro. Like, somebody get over here and wipe this damn thing.
Yeah, I agree. He might have had a reason, but that shit was off the hook.
But it's completely out of pocket. I'm not trying to justify any of it. I'm just saying.
Meant to complain about the lack of representation for other holidays. Do you not have better things to do with your time?
All right, thank you for holding me on. I'm sorry, you wanted to make a complaint?
Yes.
Okay.
Can I speak with you about that?
Yes, my name is Tamara. How can I help you?
Well, the problem is I was driving by your establishment, and I'm very disappointed that the only thing I see represented for the holidays, and there are many holidays that are celebrated, is Christmas decorations. I feel like that's discriminatory against minorities who celebrate Kwanzaa or Hanukkah.
Wait a second. What was that?
Yes, you heard that right.
What did I just hear?
I see represented for the holidays, and there are many holidays that are celebrated, is Christmas decorations. I feel like that's discriminatory against minorities who celebrate Kwanzaa or Hanukkah.
Okay, I'm sorry. Ma'am, are you a minority? Go ahead.
I would like to say that I stand for all nationalities.
You stand for all
all holidays.
Okay,
There's
so
holidays that are celebrated this time of year, and I would think that as a business,
like
That's
really,
right?
really.
I mean, this just proves that racism is alive and well in America, but it's practiced by the morons.
Well, yeah, and I wonder if they celebrated the Greek Independence Day that came about here recently. You know, kind of like they do, what is it, St. Patty's Day.
Chinese
you know,
New Year.
Exactly.
that you would represent more than just the Christian holiday.
So here's the thing with the whole minority. You may not be aware, but we are one of the only minority families in the entire town. And
I would think that you would want that represented as well.
So
you understand why I'm calling to complain.
Ma'am, I really can't understand.
Hold
and
on.
to be quite frank with you, if a big
So you're telling me that as a minority, you expect the majority in the democracy is all of a sudden supposed to change their mind because you said so, because you're the minority. I hope you understand what a democracy is.
I hope you do too, because we're not a democracy, sir. And I find myself in an odd position saying this out loud to you.
I'm sorry, I meant demo crazy.
Giant blow up Snoopy or brightly colored Christmas lights are offensive to you, then you may need to get some type of hobby, because that is like
a little health checks.
Standing for what is right.
Okay, well, ma'am, as a Mexican American woman,
are you trying to get loud and act like this because I have a complaint that you're only representing one holiday of the many?
So I'm not quite certain who you think you're speaking to, calling me out my name like that, but I would say that's not a great representation of the holiday season either, ma'am. So with that, I'm going to go ahead and disconnect this call. You have a wonderful day. And as the only minority family,
my complaint.
No, ma'am. Again, because as the only minority family in this entire town, we are definitely not offended by these Christmas decorations. So I suggest, like I said, you get a hobby and find something to do besides call and harass us like so many of you do at this time of year. If that's the only complaint that you can find at this point,
that's what woke is. Okay.
Very sorry for you. I
don't need you to be sorry for me. I need you to be sorry for your establishment that's failing to represent any holiday that are celebrated at this time of year. It's just pure ridiculous.
I know. You know what else is ridiculous? Calling a business and then calling the staff member because she doesn't agree with your ridiculous viewpoint.
How you're behaving.
I know this every day from the people.
That's right, old Joe.
I'm going to go ahead and hang up on you now.
I'm going to hang up on you now.
If so many people are calling to complain about you.
Or the common denominator could be that you all have first world problems. You're extremely entitled and you're out of touch with reality. Have a wonderful day.
Next up, we have this Karen that yells at a restaurant manager.
What?
One of the early showings of Sasquatch is the personalities I put on the phone. So if I was working at a place and you called to talk to the manager, I'd throw a voice on and just like turn around and pick the phone back up and be like, so I'm Dave. What can I help you with? What can I do you for? And they'd give their whole complaint, and I'd be very, very solicitous with them, and completely, the whole nine. And then they thank me for everything, and then hang up, and they'd be like, "What was that?" "Oh, it was just some asshole trying to file a complaint." You're supposed to log those, not against me. I don't.
She has a gray sweatshirt and maroon pants. Now she is ripping the door out of my hands. I'm trying to get her off the front door, and she's literally standing.
This is meth and alcohol. Look, honey, if you're going to dress like a 12-year-old boy, you're going to get dropped like a 12-year-old boy.
I mean, yeah. I commend him for keeping his cool, man.
Yeah, the restraint. Yeah, the restraint there was nice to see, but I would have enjoyed watching it one off.
Well, for sure.
And then old Joe Lewis would too, brother.
The young Karen schoolgirl.
Yo, you must be my family cancer. Don't worry about your resting. My resting's all resting. So stitches dirty. Stupid, yeah. So I actually swing for this woman. So I swing. I'm a roach, you know. Tap that in my head. You think you're scary? You think you're scary? You think you're scary? Did I say I was scary? You think you're scary? Oh, don't worry, because I swear down the one thing you're regret is me swinging you.
Like, what are they even arguing about?
Shut up.
Somebody's breath stinks, so someone else's vagina is smelling.
You will not. Welcome in, Patricia.
Hi. I'm Sasquatch. All right, boys, smash or pass.
I'm with the last one. I'd like to see the smash.
What?
Right.
I want to see one of these people smash the shit out of this girl.
Yeah, but that's not what he was talking about, bro.
Just don't explain it.
Yeah, I don't know
Stops
what
the
you're talking
discussion,
about otherwise.
Even though she handled the whole situation perfectly fine.
Check out. I want to buy these things. I have the money in my pocket and I'm ready to go. I'm not going to go wacko. Can I pay for my stuff, ma'am? I asked you a question. You answered me incorrectly, and that's no. I'm not incorrect. I'm not talking to you anymore. That's what I'm not doing. Here's my items. Thank you.
How are you today?
You can make sure you stop talking to me.
Joe, will you help me take these out of the cart so another customer can use them? And she wants to purchase them if she still does, and we'll just take them out of the cart. I can let Margaret know.
Is this yours too?
It's all mine. Are you really calling the police right now?
Karen gets asked to stop putting her feet on this guy's seat, and instead of taking them off, she overreacts like this.
You're so used to being quiet when you're talking and touch me again, I'll slap you. You're an idiot.
No, you're the idiot.
That's
All right, guys. I'm going to end it abruptly. My daughter is screaming in the living room, giving daddy hell, and
Puppy!
her mom. So,
Damn, Karen.
thanks everybody for coming in and sharing this Naughty Quarter Tuesday.
Thanks.
Thank you for coming, Tiddles.
You know.